of it kind of made sense. We're back. This was our first free little library. As soon as I started reading it, I was like, this is giving me Get Out vibes.
Get out of there vibes.
Yeah, get out of there. Hi guys, hey Bookworms, Sarah here. Welcome back to our channel. So I am starting off today's reading vlog, but I'm actually just going to start by touching base on a few of the books that I've been wrapping up. And then I'm going to show you what I'm currently reading, or actually about to start. So it's been a while since I updated you guys. I think last time I left off at Eleanor Oliphant. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. I, for some reason, keep dismissing the last line of this title. I just keep calling it Eleanor Oliphant. I'm forgetting the is completely fine part. I think when I was explaining to you guys when I first started the book, I was talking about just how much I enjoyed it because she's so she's so witty, and it's just humorous. But my gosh, this book was so much more than that. There's a lot of that in there because Eleanor clearly had like a really tough upbringing, and she was left to learn a lot of things on her own and didn't quite learn how to put things into context or express herself appropriately is probably the right word, because she did express it and she does really talk and say whatever is on her mind, but she doesn't realize that. But there are different ways that we can deliver things, but this is obviously learned behavior because of her upbringing. I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to tread lightly because Charlotte also wants to read this book, so she's going to see this, and I don't want to spoil it for her either. I really enjoyed the book because I love the fact that there's so much growth that Eleanor got to experience along the way, and it just kind of took place naturally. It was basically the whole life experience thing teaches you so much. That's what you learn a lot from, and that's what happened to her in this book. So while she herself didn't necessarily go out of her way to seek and find how to do certain things appropriately, or like how to express herself or how to function and all those things, opportunities came for her that kind of presented themselves, especially based on the friends or the friend that she made with the fellow inside the book. He was such a genuine, like, nice guy who didn't judge her based on all the things and was really kind of just beside her the whole time and found subtle ways to kind of nudge her to let her know that the way she expressed something may not have been like favorable. Really, really enjoyed that book. And then towards the end, I just really loved the way it ended. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to tell you what I loved, because I feel like if I did, you're going to just know how it ends, if for those of you who haven't read the story. And I genuinely really want everyone to read it. I recommended it to my mother-in-law just tonight. So Eleanor Oliphant, very good book. Definitely gave it a 5-star. It's a 5-star read for me, and I definitely think it could be a 5-star read for you. So another book that I recently read is The Perfect Marriage. And when I say read, I actually meant I listened to it via audio. I was doing my hair this past weekend and it was just tedious. And mind you, I started off doing my hair because I'm doing it myself. And I started off not listening to an audio, which I should have because I wasted many precious hours. But on the second day, I was like, you know what? I should start an audio. And I really kind of just listened to the audio and kind of wrapped it up in such a fast time, really. It was really, really fast for me. I really enjoyed the book. One thing I must say is that to me, I was thinking that The Perfect Marriage was along the line of like Silent Patient and those types of books. But in reality, it wasn't. The Perfect Marriage is more of like a fluffy read because as you get into it, you learn that this book in general isn't quite realistic. I wouldn't necessarily classify it as like a contemporary fiction because it's not quite that, I don't think. If you already know the premise of the story, it is about basically a marriage that is not so perfect because the husband, he was like having an extramarital affair and obviously his mistress wound up, and that kind of sends the whole book in a totally different direction. This right here might be a spoiler. I just want to put this out there. But the one thing from the get-go, the one thing that kind of sent me off where I knew that you're not reading it from a serious perspective is the fact that the wife was his lawyer. Basically, she is fighting to prove her husband's innocence, given that he had an affair with another woman who wound up. I just didn't even understand how this could make any sense because we know that in real life that just cannot be a thing. It just cannot be a thing. So I have the physical book. I was being lazy. I didn't want to get it on my bookshelf, but I will insert it here. I feel like that kind of set the tone a little bit. It was very different because most thrillers are more serious, and although they are psychological, they're serious and things can be relatable. I guess there's still aspects of it that makes it a psychological thriller. There are other parts that are just like, what? This conflict of interest here. This just doesn't make any sense. Anyways, saying this though, after realizing this and choosing to put the serious aspect of the story to the side, I really enjoyed the book. It kept me entertained. It was very interesting, and I still overall gave it a 4-star, y'all, because I really enjoyed it. I was flying through it. And might I add, the audio, the voice of the narrators on the audio, both like the female and the male, I can't remember their names, okay? They were really good. They were really good. And they just kept me so intrigued. I listened to the book at a 1.57 speed, I believe, or maybe 6. And it was like perfect. It still allowed for the pauses and just for you to hear the tone of the characters rather than just reading it at the speed of light, and then you don't get any of that. So I really enjoyed that. The next book that I'm going to be picking up is this one. It is called The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. Honestly, I don't think I shouldn't really be reading this yet because I started Brittany Cherry, but I feel like it's still on my Kindle, and it's more of a night reader. I just haven't had time to read because your girl has been conked out super late. I just haven't had the energy to stay up and read, and every time I was trying to, I would just fall asleep. So I'm still going to kind of keep that for my night reader, and if I'm in the mood, I'll pick it up during the day. I always like something on my Kindle that I can only pick up and read during the night. I also started reading 7 Days in June. I am, 20 pages in, maybe? No, 12. Not that far in. It's taken a little bit of a moment to get into it. The way it started off is just not even what I expected at all. If you've read this book, let me know because it just started off like boom. And I just wasn't feeling it immediately. So I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep giving it a chance. But I've been hearing a lot about this book right here by Christina Lauren, The Paradise Problem. And this one here is so special because it was sent to me by Linda. This is book mail. And guys, I want to say it's out of the package because the guy delivered my book mail and he just left it outside in the rain, and it was getting rained down out there. Thank God the book is intact and it is okay. It came with this lovely bookmark right here, which is super cute, and it says Bookworm. Not a bookmark, it's a keychain. And it's super cute. So I'm going to be putting this on my keychain because I love all the book related things. Anyways, Linda says, happy birthday, Sarah. I wanted to give you something for your birthday since yours and mine are on the same day. Happy birthday, Linda. Happy belated by the time you see this. Happy belated birthday. That is so cool that we share the same birthday. Now I want to send you something. Like, this is so cool. He said, please enjoy your day. From Linda A. Riddle. That is so cute. I appreciate that. Enjoy your gift. Oh, thank you so much. So I'm going to start this book. I'm just so excited and it's so special. Getting book mail from you guys is like the cutest thing ever. And it is very precious and cherished by us because nowhere in this journey did I ever think or expect that we would get books. Not as like I would ever expect that to begin with, but it's just mind-boggling that you guys would even like be so considerate to go out of your way and send us book mail. That is so, like, thank you so much. So anyways, this is what I'm gonna start reading because I hear nothing but good things. I'm curious, Linda, did you read this one? I want to know if you've read this one as well. Yeah. So I'm excited because I heard it's really good, and when it's really good, I'm just gonna eat it up. I'm gonna fly through it now that the kids are on summer break and I'm not having to focus on homeschooling and all the things. I just feel like I will just have some more time to read. So I'm gonna be reading this tonight, basically starting now, and then at some point I might pause and go into this one, or I might do this one first. Just because this one just feels, it just gives me like different vibes and different tones reading it super late at night, and then I'm going to read this one. So I will either show you some snippets of me reading, and then we will get back and touch base on how I'm enjoying these books.
Maybe I saw a little bit. I can't take the thing off here, so I'm just gonna leave it and I will show the back. Hey y'all, it's Char here, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of an unboxing for you guys. I got two things, and one thing is from Mom because it was recently my birthday, and this thing took hecka long to arrive, so we can open it now. Thank you, Mom! And another one is a box that I am assuming is for my TBR wish list, guys, because it had my name on it, so I'm really excited to open this. First, I'm gonna open this though. Okay. Ooh. Y'all, what is in the box? This is actually a really pretty box. I feel like it's a better view. Okay. I think I was opening it upside down. Oh, there's a card in here. Aw, this is so sweet. This is from Mom and Dad. This is some of the merch that Mom and I have been working on. Look at that. Yo, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. And there's like a sticker. Oh. Ooh, these are all stickers. So we have the Read, Eat, Sleep, Repeat. We got the I Thrive on Thriller and the Fantasy Fanatic. Oh my goodness. Those are all gonna go inside my tablet. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. Maybe I'm just like really bad at opening packages, but they're all very hard to open for me. Very intrigued because I do not. It's from Linda A. Riddle. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. It says, happy belated birthday, Char. You are a very sweet girl. Hope you enjoy this book from Linda A. Riddle. Oh my goodness, thank you. You're so sweet. So cute. Well, let me take it out of this package. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. It's not hoarding if it's books. Oh my goodness, y'all. Love it. Thank you so much. Hold up this book. I looked at the back and I was very confused. I was like, what book is this? Okay, I wanted this one so bad. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at that. Now, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Wait, let me read the synopsis to you guys real quick. The only way to beat death is to chase it. Newly crowned, Red blames one person for his father's murder, the secret sorceress sworn to protect the king. Aliana, Baron, royal sorcerer to the throne of Tandera, fears her magic is weakening. For reasons they don't fully understand, a powerful enemy twisted by dark magic wants them both dead. When Red is cursed, his life entwines with Ali's in a way neither of them expected. Together, they chase after a cure that will heal the king and restore her magic. But the closer they get to the cure, the nearer they step toward death, for the path to the cure is as dangerous as the curse itself. And the cover is stunning. Like, look at that, y'all. Well, that just made my night. That just made my whole day. That just made my whole week. Thank you again so much, Linda. I'm so excited to read this.
So guys, Charlotte and I are out here right now. We are grabbing something to eat. I'm actually gonna have a BLT and get rid of like half the bun, half the bagel. But then we're gonna be going to donate some books as well as stop by a free little library to drop off a bunch that we have. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
We have bags full of books, boxes full of books.
So we were tackling our library last night, and I feel like we did such a good job, like just organizing things and getting rid of some of the books that we don't need or want. And yeah, now that we've like figured out our, at least especially me, figured out my jam. So yeah, we're gonna take you guys along to the free little library, and we'll see you when we get there.
Okay, we're taking another little visit to this free little library, y'all, and looks like some new stuff got in here. Okay. We got a Jennifer Weiner. That's cool. So we're actually gonna drop stuff off, so maybe if we take some stuff, that'll be good too.
So guys, we just pulled up to our location where we're gonna go drop off our books, but Charlotte actually ran to go check at this free little library if there was space, because I think when we were driving by it looked like it was kind of packed, and we brought a fair amount of books, but if there's room that we can put in a few books, we're just gonna even choose some out of the pile that we have, and then we'll also just kind of keep our bags in here for that we want to donate to free little libraries, and then if we pass by any, just even impromptu, we'll go and drop them off there.
Space still in there.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I think we could drop off maybe like 6-7 books.
Okay. Who should I drop off here? Four?
4? Yeah, I think 4.
So for me, the ones that I'm going to drop off is this one. I just wrapped this one up. It's called The Perfect Marriage, and I don't know. I feel like I didn't even use it to do my review yet, but I'm probably just going to insert like a thing. I just know I'm not going to read this again. This one was good and entertaining, but I think I was explaining to you guys that it was just like such a fluffy type of thriller, because none of it kind of made sense. It was so unrealistic that it's just gotta go. I'm sure someone will enjoy it because, like I said, it was a good read. I think I gave it a 4 stars. So I'm getting rid of this copy of Beartown. It's just not my favorite copy, and I know someone's gonna enjoy it. I have yet to still read the book, but I would I feel like I have a number of resources where I can read it through, like Hoopla. I also have access to audio, and I might just even pick up the copy again if I see it in really good condition, or if it's like on Book Outlet for a really good price. I just don't like this copy that much. This one is another one that both Charlotte and I read. I gave it a 3.5 star. What'd you give it?
A 3.
A 3. I know I was probably being extremely generous, trust me. It was alright. It was
alright. Like, it wasn't a thriller really. It was like more of a mystery,
more like have you on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, exactly. Like, more of that, because there wasn't really a whole lot happening in the book except for running around, recalling the events and like nothing else
dragging
really
it out, like having you just follow the story and repeating yourself over and over and over
It was
and
so
over again.
repetitive. It was so annoying.
It's gotta go. Someone will enjoy it. 3.5 or 3 stars, not bad for like lighter, fluffier reads. And then I have like a Mitch Albom book. This one, I'm not sure. I debated about this, but I wasn't sure I really wanted to read it because it is about a war. I don't, as much as I like historical fiction here and there, it's not like my favorite genre. And I just don't also really enjoy reading about war times. Like, it's not my favorite. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go. But it's a really cute little book. This is like an A1 condition, and I'm gonna drop off these 4.
Very good. So the 2 I'm gonna drop off here real quick are The Darkest Minds, and I had this book, I read this, and it drove me crazy because I hated the ending. And yeah, it's just nothing it's a series, so I don't really plan on reading this, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go. I don't really care about it.
And it's starting to rain, guys.
And it's starting to rain, so we have to be really
You gotta
fast about
hurry.
this.
Yeah.
And The Book Thief, and this is one of the books that we got when we first started thrifting. We're like, oh, we found this there. Little do we know that you find The Book Thief in literally almost every thrift store.
Yeah.
So
And
I know I can
you
find
don't
a
like
better
this
condition.
copy, right?
I don't really like this copy because,
okay.
you know, like, this has been used. The spine is so bent. It's not
Yeah,
even
you
cracked.
can tell it's
like
old when the
peeling off.
papers are starting to, like, they're colored. They're starting to.
Exactly.
They look coffee colored at this point.
So yeah,
and some people like that look, right?
Some people like it, and I think someone will just like a free copy of this book
Yeah.
because it's a well-known book. People will like it, and yeah.
So we're gonna go drop off our books real quick.
The ground, it feels so like plush, and I don't know what I want.
Show them your
Plush
shirt. Show them your
feels-
shirt.
Ooh, guys, look at this. Fantasy fanatic.
Oh, it looks so cute. We're back. This was our first free little library location that we found. So we're gonna try to fit all of these in there neatly.
Oh, there's a Margaret Atwood in here.
We got a
The
Margaret Atwood.
Remnants.
Oh, and you
Oh my
know
goodness, I can read.
Blood, Lawrence Hill. I've heard of that, but I've never seen it. Let me see.
There's the cleaner.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's interesting. But let's see the
Copy.
Oh, you can't
Oh
even
my
see.
goodness. Yeah, I could open a book. It's like a. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Feels nice. The pages are actually soft, and it feels like one you could, you know, like cozy up and read with.
Yeah. Oh, that's summer. Oh, I'll review it and see.
Right?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Yeah, and I think I could put The Book Thief up there too, hopefully. And I don't think this is really gonna fit. This is a bigger book.
You can put it like over there. This,
Oh, it's bookmarked. There we go. Where should I put it, you saying? Like here? There's this one too, The Last Winter by Carrie Mack.
Oh my.
Yeah, I can help to fit it.
Beartown can't fit there. It has to fit over
It's
here.
too tall. Yeah. Here.
Oh, nice.
Last Winter, a novel by Carrie Mack, and it says, as unforgettable as Frederick Backman's Beartown.
That is
So
hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, and we're all done.
I'm gonna take it.
You need to get your hair already?
Do it black.
But you just put it in. It's been like literally 4 days, Mom. It's been 4 days. Birthday was the 23rd.
But I don't like it.
And it's the 26th, and
But
you did it on the 22nd.
I don't like it. It's just don't. It's not. You know. My shirt says happy vibes, and the vibes are not happy with this hair. So no.
Y'all tell Mom how beautiful she looks.
No.
No, it's mine.
Okay, guys. So we wanted to touch base because we started reading The Maid together, and I think I explained to you guys last time that I have 2 of my daughters are now in because the last time when we did our reading together. Oh my gosh, you know
Our
our time.
reading together.
It's summer break, okay? Give us a little break here. It's summer break, and we have been staying up way too late. So
yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
our brain is just not braining right now. Anyways, last time when we read The Silent Patient, my daughter Gabrielle was a part of that read as well, and now
and on the train actually too, right?
Oh yeah, and now my eldest is actually reading this with us. So we got into it last night, and oh my gosh, where are we again?
When I tell you how easy it was to get through the first 50 pages of the book,
yeah,
like I would have gone through like half of the book if like we were all kind of just like, you know, making sure we stayed together a little bit, because when we got together for group discussions, it makes it so much harder when you're ahead. You don't want to spoil anything for anyone,
and sometimes things get said, and that's just like, okay, whoa, pump the brakes, I'm not there yet, or you know, whoever's not there. So long story short, we got into it, and I think we're at 11. That's where I'm at.
I read chapter 11.
Yeah, so I'm at 11. I don't think I read 11 yet. It was really hard to stay awake because I was so tired. But the cool thing about the way, this is our second Frida McFadden book. The first one that we read was
Never Lie.
And that was 5-star all around. This one, I feel like I don't want to jump the gun and say it's going to be a 5-star, but
I have high hopes.
It smells like a 5-star.
Yeah, honestly.
Smells like a 5-star read. The way she writes is so smooth.
Oh my goodness. It is so easy to just... It writes like someone's literally thinking or talking, and it's honestly so good. I love it. She's the main character, Millie, she's hilarious. Like some of the things she says, because it's like you as a reader, as you're going through the story and you're thinking, she says some of the things that you are thinking. You know?
But I don't know if you guys don't know the backstory of this. So this one is called The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. This is book 1. It is a series. I don't want to say trilogy. It's a series because I don't know how many is in it.
There's the first and so there's the second and then there's the third book.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're making more, but it says, "Welcome to the family," Nina Winchester says, as I shake her elegant manicured hand. I smile politely, gazing around the marble hallway. Working here is my last chance to start fresh. I can pretend to be whoever I like, but I'll soon learn that the Winchester secrets are far more dangerous than my own. And that's said by Millie, the main character that Charlotte was just referring to. Yeah. So
it's getting crazy.
It's getting crazy. I'm getting to chapter 11. Charlotte's already read it. One thing I must say is that because we were reading it together, and like we said, we were trying to read it at the same pace. Every time we were done one chapter, because we thought, okay, we're going to read chapter 1 and 2 last night, but we got to 11 because the read was so smooth and the chapters are so small. One thing about small chapters is that it's so motivating to get through the book. Sorry if you guys can hear our fan, by the way. Our fan just came on. But when the chapters are so small, it is easy to get through them really quickly because you just feel accomplished. You feel like you're doing something. So when we did that, we just kept doing that. We went to chapter 1 and 2, which is where we said we were going to stop because we wanted to watch Problem Child. Another story for another day, but it was good. And then we just kept going, you know what? Chapter 3 doesn't look that long. And we read that. Chapter 4 is looking real good. And we read that. We were so sucked in and we got all the way to chapter 11. I think it was almost, we were almost on the fence with wanting to watch the movie that we said we were going to watch versus reading this because we were that intrigued. So we're going to be reading it tonight. But guys, if you do want to read this, because I don't want to give any spoilers, but what it is that Millie, the main character, she's been struggling and she was in need of a job. So she applied to become the maid at the Winchester's home. And that's obviously where a lot of things start to transpire. We already get the gist from the synopsis on the back that they've got a big secret and their secret is crazy, and so she you know, it kind of tells us where the story is heading. So I don't want to go into details too much.
Yeah, we'll put like spoiler here, maybe like, or any of you guys who don't really mind hearing.
Spoiler here. She gets into this family and she starts doing, you know, what a maid does, I guess, cleaning. First of all, the first thing that was wrong with it is the fact that this girl gets this girl is working for a family that lives in a mansion, okay, and they have an extra spare room, but they chose to lock this girl all the way upstairs basically in the attic, the unfinished creepy attic that looks like a broom closet.
Yeah, literally.
What is up with that? So that's where it all starts wrong. And the thing is, she has intuition. She's feeling
like something's wrong. Like,
and she's
this
questioning
feels
herself.
weird. Exactly. To make matters worse, the room, the doorknob is locked from, that's a lock from the outside.
Yeah.
So you can't lock it from the inside.
I guess hence the image here. Is this her looking out, or
Probably.
is this the woman
Or
looking
like, help
in?
me.
Or is this the woman looking in?
I actually don't know. I picture it as the housemaid.
Yeah.
As Millie.
Looking in?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as I started reading it, I was like, this is giving me Get Out vibes. If you guys remember, if you guys know that movie, that's what it was giving me. Just like, just
like
the vibes.
get out of there vibes.
Yeah, get out of there. And then as one of my daughter and I were reading, she said the same thing. I was like, okay, I was picking up on that too. So we're probably just going to end this vlog kind of here because we're not going to get to finish this for this vlog. We want to get this video up tonight. So be on the lookout, because I think we're probably going to be doing maybe a proper review on this. We didn't do that for Never Lie, but we like to do the reviews. If the book is like just stellar, or we also have the time, we'll do a proper sit down video and chat about it. But even if we don't, we'll do it in like this kind of setting where we just sit down and kind of include it in a reading vlog. I have to say, now I understand the concept of when the chapters are short. It really does help you get through the book faster. Last night when we read, and that was like still kind of taking a moment here and there to chat. We read over 50 pages in such a short time. I don't even think it was fully an hour and we'd already read over 50 pages. It just seemed to have just been speeding by, like at the pace, like really fast. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with The Maid. Let us know down below if you guys have read it. No spoilers, obviously, but let us also know the rating that you give this book. Also took you to the free little library today. I don't know if I showed you guys the book that I got. So yeah, the book that I ended up getting was this one called That Summer by Jennifer Weiner? I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Anyways, I debated whether or not I should get a book, but I really do I haven't really gotten into her books, but I do have a couple by her. I reviewed this one and it did get really good reviews, and it just seems like a good one to read for summer. It says a beach read to end all beach reads. I mean, I actually have beach read here, so do we need a competition? They said that it's like deliciously fun. Like, these are different people's interpretation on the back, their little comments.
Reviews.
Review. People said that it was sexy and satisfying, clever and empowering, a funny and tender examination of female friendship and all its messy glory. It just sounded really intriguing when I saw it, and I'm very curious to see what this book is about. So we'll see where I get to it in the midst of summer.
Exactly. You have another one by her, right? What's it called? Like Big Summer?
It's like Big Summer. But my summer TBR is extensive, y'all. There's so many just like amazing summer books that I want to read. So many. So yeah, we'll see when I get to this one. This other book that I recently got, I got it today in the mail, and it's called Somebody's Wife. I've been seeing a few people talk about it. I think Shaughnessy do this one? She read this one and reviewed it. And I know that she's been reading a lot of like, just like indie authors or underrated books. And she said that this one was really good. However, when I got it today, I was just a little disappointed by the format. I just think, like, I don't know. The format is giving like textbook to me. Like, I don't know.
Is it because like the pages are like also like stark white? Yeah,
this is like how I've had textbooks that look like this.
Yeah.
The pages are stark white, and the rating, like, if you compare it to like a traditional,
Yeah. Well,
I think the story is going to be good, so I don't want to judge it I don't want to judge it based off of that. The cover is stunning, by the way, and it just overall it looks good, but it's just that I'm not a big fan of. I don't want it to look like a textbook, but we'll see. We can get past that. If the story's really good and it's intriguing and sucking me in, I'll be fine. So
exactly.
Let me know if you have also read this one down below. But yeah, that is it for me. Stay tuned for my birthday book haul. Also stay tuned for my mega book haul. I had a lot of books waiting, just kind of piling up in the background, waiting to do like a mega book haul for you guys. And we finally recorded it. It's just time to edit it and put it out there for you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying our channel.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye now.